Event number 3 will take us to a very classic event called the Cliff Crash. Hi everyone, I'm Dylan and we are back for the spring games of the Hot Wheels games. Sorry, screwed up the introduction there. Before we get started, let's take a look at the standings. It will switch to spring instead of summer once the final scores are tallied. Loop Coupe, however, holds the lead, representing Italy over France in the twin induction by only 5 points with those 2 medals. Here is how the event's going to work. Cars will go one by one, and it will be in a quarterfinal group phase format. Furthest car to the end without going over will win. DNFs will make 0 points. That's right, DNFs are indeed activated here. The top 2 in each group will advance to the semifinals and then the finals. In Semifinal A, Argentina, Japan, the UK, and France are going first. They will be going alphabetical order based on car, not country, as we are being respectful for their wishes. Up first, Circle Trucker, representing Argentina, as mentioned, will go first. That was an average distance. That was a very average distance indeed. Now it's time for the next one. Japan, Super Tsunami. They've been on and off with some goods with earning points. Let's see what they can do here. Unfortunately, they did not do well here. You are allowed to crash into your opponent, as the Governor representing UK will go next, representing our third run. Remember, the top 2 in distance will advance. The Governor will crash into Circle Trucker and increase Circle Trucker's lead. If they push them over, that will be over for Circle Trucker. Up next, France and Twin Junction. They are currently second in the standings, but they are not going to advance, as it will be Argentina and the UK advancing to the next round, the semifinals, if I may add. They will be advancing to the next round, while France and Japan will stay where they are, and their distance will be measured into the final standings of the quarterfinals. Speaking of the quarterfinals, Quarterfinal B, Run 1, Iridium, was going up next. We have been confirmed that we will get a new, better camera angle. Cameramans have confirmed it, but it will be done when this quarterfinal is over. Up next, Off Track versus Finland. Representing Finland, sorry. The top 2, as I mentioned, will get a chance to compete against the Quarterfinal A winners, as Germany, Nightburner, representing Germany, will crash into Off Track and increase Off Track's lead, allowing them to move on to the next round. As it will now be Time Tracker who crashes into them, and yes, it has been confirmed, Finland and Sweden will take on the Quarterfinal A winners. Congratulations to both of them. Now it's time for Quarterfinal C. Bulletproof, our first place winner in the first event. Let's see what they can do. They're going to go flying off the course. Once you pass that black block or over the edge, it is all over for you. You've run past the black, it's the danger zone. As Golden Arrow is going to come to a stop at halfway. Golden Arrow represents Colombia. Loop Coupe, our current points winner. Let's see what happens here. They make a huge lunge, go onto the wall and over the edge. They are DNF'd. Let's see what Riveted, representing the United States, can do. They will crash right into Colombia, but it won't matter anyway in terms of the other 2 cars' distance, as they will be DNF'd, as Colombia and the US of A are going to automatically advance to the semifinals. But the question is, who will they be going up against next? We're going to find out right here. Quarterfinal D, the first runner, Hammerhead, representing Brazil. That is a huge run for them. Remember, they cannot go over the edge, otherwise it's over. Hypertruck, representing China, is next. And they're going to come to a complete stop right next to Brazil. That was close indeed. Canada are bronze medalists in the first event. Let's see what they can do. They're going to crash right into China just to move them up only about an inch or maybe 2 even. Our final runner, Robo Race Robocar, representing Thailand. What can they do? They will come to a complete stop as well. And neither Canada or Thailand, are going to advance, as China and Brazil will be going on to take on Colombia and the United States of America in the second semifinal. That was incredibly close. Now let's see where everyone is stacked up in the end of the quarterfinals. Because of Bulletproof and Loop Coupe getting DNFs, they will earn 0 points. Super Tsunami, representing Japan, will only receive 3, and because of Canada being the closest to the edge, they will receive 8 points, finishing 9th overall. Now it's time for the semifinals. Only 8 cars are remaining. In Semifinal A, the one we are going to start with, it will be Argentina, Sweden, Finland, and the UK, then Colombia, Brazil, China, and US of A in Semifinal B. Without further ado, Circle Trucker, let's see what they can do here. Somewhat of a similar result to their first run in the quarterfinals. Iridium, let's see what they can do here. Iridium is gonna pull right up beside Circle Trucker. Very good. Finland, the car off track representing Finland. That's what I meant to say. And he's gonna go crashing right into both of them, and that's gonna push Iridium to the front. The only one left is the Governor. Let's see what he can do. Can he get past both of them? No, but he is going to crash into off-track, and off-track will crash into Circle Trucker, and Circle Trucker is going to win this event with Iridium taking second place, and both of them are going to advance to the finals, whilst Finland and the UK will not. That is a tough break for both teams, as the Governor was heavily favored coming into this tournament. Up next, Golden Arrow in Semifinal B, the first runner. He will stop just where that line is. Semifinal B, run number 2, Hammerhead, representing Brazil. He's going to go around Golden Arrow, and stop right there in the beige, between the beige and the green block. Hypertruck, representing China. He's going to give a huge push to Brazil, and Brazil is just in the hot zone. Let's see what the US of A can do. Can they have a shot of overcoming? No, they will not. They're going to run right into the back of Golden Arrow, and the USA and Colombia are eliminated, while Brazil, who is 1 inch and 3/4 to the edge, while China is 6 inches flat away. That is amazing, as they will go on to the finals. But right now, here is where everyone sits in the semifinals. Off track, Golden Arrow, the Governor, and Riveted are the respectful finishing orders, earning 12, 11, 10, and 9 points. Now it's time for the finals. Circle Trucker. They're going to do better than they usually do in the last 2 runs. They're probably saving their best for last. What about Brazil? Can they do the same thing? They crashed right into Circle Trucker, but it's going to be Circle Trucker who just barely edges it out. Hypertruck, let's see what they can do. Run number 3. That's going to push Brazil up to the front. Now the only car left is Iridium. Will they have anything in them to try and make a run for the gold or push Circle Trucker? No. They're going to go sliding right next to that wall, and it has been confirmed that Brazil are indeed the gold medalists of this event, along with Circle Trucker. Argentina, the country they represent respectfully, taking silver, and Iridium will take bronze. Here is the game-winning hit right here. A huge contact right there. Puts Brazil in first place. Congratulations to all 3 of our medalists. And here are the official results. 25, 21, and 18 points to Hammerhead, Circle Trucker, and Iridium, while Hypertruck China will receive 15 points. As said, Bulletproof and Loop Coupe will not receive any points at all. That is a shame. Here are the official standings. A 7-point gap between Circle Trucker and Loop Coupe, as we will now get ready to head into our next event, which has been confirmed. I forget. Anyways, see you next time, you guys.